Hi everyone, welcome to I Make Stuff. This week we're going to be making a wooden ring. I am making it out of wood veneer that I bought off of Amazon. I cut it and I boiled it in water for preparation for the ring. I also have thin super glue, sanding paper, and I also am using this socket wrench nut in order to wrap the wood around it to give me the template. I used a tutorial that I found online on YouTube, which I'm going to link down below if you are interested in making your own. So let's take the wood out. And then I'm going to start wrapping it around this nut. And after I wrap it, I am going to hold it down with rubber band and let it dry for a couple of hours, or I can also speed that up using a hair dryer. So I'm just going to wrap it around. And I'm going to make sure that I wrap it around as best as I can without creating kinks around the wood. So I have it wrapped around the wood. I'm just going to use the rubber band to hold it into place. Okay, so now that I have the rubber band around it, I am going to wait for it to dry, and then we're going to move on to the next steps. So after it is dried, you remove the rubber band. You can see that it has remained a spiral, and I'm going to wrap it around this again. And I'm going to try to make sure that I remove all of the gaps as I'm wrapping. And then I'm going to roll the wood against the table with a lot of pressure. And this is going to remove all of the gaps in between all of the layers. So after I do that, I am now going to put a little bit of crazy glue to hold the end in. Also, at the same time, making sure I don't get super glue on my fingers. So you just need a little bit. I'm using my nails actually to press it down. So if you have nails, this should help. If you don't, good luck. All right, so I'm going to just use my screwdriver, and I'm going to put a little bit of super glue onto the wood. The super glue is going to absorb through all of the layers, and it's going to also make this ring waterproof. So I want to make sure that I get it in there. Now we're going to wait for it to dry, and after it has dried, we're going to start sanding it with the sandpaper that I already prepared. We have removed the ring from the template, so now all I have to do is sand, reapply some of the super glue, and just rinse and repeat until I get the shape I want. I'm pretty happy with the shape right now, so I'm just going to wipe it down, and I'm going to do another coat of the thin CA or super glue. And then I'm gonna go further down the sanding paper route. So far I've only used 120 grit. And I'm already pretty happy with the way that it looks. But I want to cover it still with some more super glue to protect the wood, because I'm going to keep sanding and I don't want to destroy it. So after a ton of sanding, my ring is done. I am pretty happy with the way it turned out. It is the first time I'm making a ring out of anything, so this was definitely a huge learning curve. And I almost glued my fingers to the ring, and after quite a few tries, I was able to get it nice and smooth and glossy, and I'm pretty excited about how this came out. I hope my husband loves this. I'm giving this to him before I upload this video. I really like how this came out, and I do see myself doing this again in the future, hopefully with power tools, but it wasn't too bad with just sanding paper and wood veneer. However, I do want to lathe eventually, and I might do more rings, but this won't fit my finger, or sort of fits my finger. His fingers are smaller than mine, but I hope that this actually does fit him. I want to thank everybody for watching, and to my husband, if you're watching this, happy 5-year anniversary, and I will see everybody in the next video.